Well, if the Prime Minister wanted to get Canadians talking and worrying about their retirement, he succeeded. As Parliament resumed today, there was pretty much only one subject of concern in the House of Commons: old age security. Last week, Stephen Harper alluded to big changes coming, and today, everyone wanted details. Senior correspondent Terry Molesky starts us off tonight from Ottawa. Terry?
Well, Wendy, the opposition is in full cry over old age security, which was put in play last week by the Prime Minister in Davos. But it's very hard to attack a policy when you don't know what it is, and the government won't say. Parliamentary tradition, of course, includes the old saying that there's a reason they don't call it answer period.
When will the Prime Minister tell Canadians the bad news? On his next trip to Switzerland or somewhere else in the world?
In reply, the Prime Minister revealed no bad news, merely saying that he has a mandate to cut the deficit, but
at the same time we will ensure that our vital programs are sustainable for the long term and for future generations.
But how will he make them sustainable? By the government's own account, the cost of old age security is set to skyrocket from $36 billion in 2010 to $108 billion in 2030. So something must be done. But what?
Seniors can't trust this government. The Prime Minister was so concerned about cutting OAS. Why didn't he say anything about it during the election? Why did he hide his agenda during the last election campaign?
The Minister of Human Resources.
Seniors will not lose a penny.
The Minister of Human Resources insisted that current retirees won't lose anything, but still, something's got to give.
The old age security system isn't sustainable now. We're going to make it that for generations in the future.
But still no answer on how to do that. The Liberals tried again.
The Prime Minister stated categorically during the Leaders' debate, he stated as recently as November, that this government was not going to be touching transfers to individuals and transfers to seniors. He explicitly said that. Now the minister comes up with the Davos answer. There's an election answer, there's a Davos answer. Which is it?
Again, Harper gave no hint of what the plan is, only that there must be one.
We're not cutting transfers to either provinces or individuals. At the same time, Mr. Speaker, everybody understands that there are demographic realities that do threaten the viability of these programs. Over the longer term, we will make sure that these programs are funded and viable for the future generations that will need them.
And so it went. Warnings that the system's not viable and promises that no one will be hurt.
But for those who are retired today or approaching retirement, they can rest assured there will be no changes that will affect their benefits.
Which leaves us to speculate on how the system can be fixed without anyone feeling any pain. Some countries are raising the retirement age. Others are lowering the income level at which they tax back seniors' benefits. But it never seems to be painless. After all, this government is catching hell without actually doing anything. Yet. Wendy.
Thanks, Terry. Terry Molesky in Ottawa tonight.